Some crazy news dumped on Friday evening from the Pentagon in a statement that seemingly came out of nowhere and yet was clearly designed in order not to bring a lot of attention to it. The Pentagon announcing that they are going to be starting a task force to investigate UFOs. So this statement comes from the Pentagon spokesperson Susan Go. She says the Department of Defense established, this is classic Pentagon speak, the UAPTF to improve its understanding of and gain insight into the nature and origins of UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. The mission of the task force is to detect, analyze, catalog UAPs that could potentially pose a threat to U.S. national security. So pretty big deal here that it came, and again, it came out on a Friday evening news dump, kind of a classic here in Washington. And the thing, Krystal, this is being pushed by the Pentagon official who actually resigned in 2017 over what he said were efforts to cover this up, saying this is precisely the intended result of what we were trying to achieve in the task force that he was doing at the time.
Right.
And ultimately, which led to the publication of the videos and the investigations and all that in the New York Times. So it's a story that just seems to like tick on beneath the radar slowly, but some of us are paying attention.
Well, and Congress has been pressing them now.
Right.
Marco Rubio has actually taken a leading role in this. He gave a quote. This is pretty funny. He says, look, we have things flying over our military bases and places where we're conducting military exercises, and we don't know what it is, and it isn't ours. So that's a legitimate question to ask. Frankly, if it's something from outside this planet, that might actually be better than the fact that we've seen some sort of technological leap on behalf of Chinese or the Russians or some other adversary. And I'm sure you all have probably seen the videos. We've certainly played them here of the whatever these objects are. No one has any idea, flying in ways that seem to defy certainly any technology we're aware of, that seem to defy the laws of physics. You hear the pilots in the background reacting to this in real time. And these videos circulated online a long time before they were actually verified, confirmed, and ultimately released. And upon release, of course, that has increased pressure to investigate what exactly is going on here. So this is kind of the latest push in that effort.
Yeah, and so this also comes from, it really makes it, this is, the reason this is good is that A, Congress always leaks, even if there's classified information. So that means that we'll generally find out what's going on. But B, is actually now there's formal reporting structures, which makes it much more difficult for them to try to cover this up. Because now that you have the names of the task forces, now that you have Congress and reports and all that being established under the Freedom of Information Act, people who are into this stuff can file reports based upon the name of the task force itself and any documents which pertain to that. Now, of course, I'm not going to pretend that it's transparency and all that. They're definitely going to sue or they're going to claim national security, but the more that you know about what's happening within the bureaucracy, just little bits of transparency, it means a lot to the people who to try and get even more information about what the government does know about UFOs. So that's a very positive step in this direction.
Yeah, it gives reporters a few breadcrumbs to be able to follow, to use the tools that are available to them to try to pull the threads and expose whatever they can. So step in the right direction anyway. All right, tomorrow on Rising, more on the Democratic National Convention, and Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison is going to join us, as well as great friends of the show, Ryan Grimm and Orrin Cass.
It's going to be interesting. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, don't forget to like and share as well, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a great day, guys.